Have you ever walked on water? I haven't, by the way. I don't think I could do it. But this is Jesus. And in Matthew 14, it says that he was walking on the sea. And I imagine that it was one of those stormy nights where the wind was really whipping and the waves were crashing and the disciples were in the boat and they were like, whoa, we're going to die. We're going to die. We're going to die. And then they saw someone walking on the sea. They're like, whoa, who's that? And it says that they were terrified and they thought it was a ghost. But Jesus, being the wonderful, gracious, kind, compassionate, full of mercy, tender-hearted Savior that he is, he says, take courage, it is I. And then Peter, being the impulsive guy that he is, jumps out of the boat and starts walking on the waves to go too. Jesus. But then he sees the wind and the waves and everything and he's like, oh no, I'm going to die. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. And so he starts to sink. But thankfully, Jesus is there with the outreached hand of grace and pulls him out of the water and gets him back into the boat. And I love this story because it is a picture of what happens when we put our faith in Jesus. You see, the disciples were in a storm just like we all are in a storm. Sometimes life gets hard and the winds of change blow and the waves of circumstances crash over us and we feel like we re-sinking and we feel like we re-gone, nah, die, and we feel like we do unhave hope. But in the midst of our storm, Jesus walks into our life. He calms our fears, he helps us, he strengthens us, he encourages us, he gives us hope. Sometimes, just like Peter, we jump out of the boat of faith. We try to do things our own way. And we start to walk on the waves of life. And we start to feel like we're re-getting somewhere. And then other times, just like Peter, we look around at the circumstances and we get scared and we think we re-gone, nah, die, and we sink. But thankfully, Jesus is there with the outstretched hand of grace to pull us out of the water and help us and encourage us and remind us that he is with us. Are you walking through a storm today? Remember, Jesus is with you. Put your feet on the solid rock of faith and trust in him. Don't try to do it your own way. Trust in the Lord. He will help you. Hey, I hope this video is an encouragement to you. God bless you. See you next time.